Well, life moves quick. I never thought that I would get to the point that I'm at right now, as it just seems like quick. The channel has got me to the point where I'm having to travel pretty frequently, and now I'm traveling doing those like day trips. So this is gonna be one of those vlogs. This is a travel vlog. Unfortunately, I don't get to take my family with me this time, which if you follow along, you know that's sort of my thing. I always like to take them with me wherever I go, and not on this one. This is a quick one. I'm actually flying out to San Diego right now, and then flying back home in the morning, just for a quick little meeting. But I gotta do it alone. I don't think the missus wanted to go anyways, right?
You so not true. That's not true.
She didn't want to go.
Oh my God.
I invited her, but she said no.
You have invited everybody this house, including the dog.
One of the kids. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if one of the kids go?
And then when I brought it up, you were like, yeah, I wish I
Bye, buddy. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Leland is over here playing his Pokemon Z-A. Stayed up real late last night playing. All right, buddy. I love you. Not really like too chipper on hopping on a plane for an hour and a half and then being down there for 12 hours, then hopping on a plane and coming back.
What are you gonna do when you get off the plane? Because the thing is
go straight to the hotel. It's in the hotel.
You're just gonna hang out in the hotel? You're not gonna go...
Go in the room or something. Play games. Edit videos. I don't know. Love you.
I'll play Fortnite.
Don't miss me too much. Depends on what the internet's like. It'd be like J Muse and just go down to the cafe and plug her on in. All right.
Love you.
I love you. You know, I really gotta say, I am not a fan of going anywhere without my family. But as things continue to grow, I have to start taking business trips too. It's not all leisure. Even though, you know, when you love what you do, sort of the same thing, right? This is a business trip, but it's also a leisurely trip. Off we go on another adventure, back to San Diego for the third time in like 3 months. Well, I made it to the airport, and the fucking parking garage is full, which is cool. That means I'm gonna walk all the way the fuck over there. Great journeys begin here. I got my steps in. Oh, was I supposed to bring my parking ticket? Ah, fuck it. Terminal B. Okay, so how good is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment? You may be wondering why I'm wandering around the Sacramento airport. Well, that's because I'm getting ready to board a flight to San Diego for a business trip, and it's about an hour-and-a-half flight. Just enough time to dip my toes into the brand new Hyrule Warriors. So, we're gonna start a new video series today. Tofer.A's Mile High Reviews. It's not really gonna be a review because, well, I'm not gonna have enough time to review the whole game, but I'm definitely gonna be able to give you my first impressions because I've been getting asked a lot, and I'm very curious. So, as soon as the plane gets here, we can board it and start this journey. All right, back in sunny San Diego again. The beauty about San Diego, and I say this every time, but you know, nothing's far. You get to the airport and everything's within like 15 minutes, which is kind of cool. There's those weird smiley faces again. Okay, well, this is interesting. We're at the Lafayette. Thank you. We're at the Lafayette in San Diego, and I gotta say, my experience with San Diego begins and ends at the Gas Lamp District for Comic-Con. I've never been in this area before at all, but check this out. This is like a colonial looking building. All right, this place is interesting. Why do I feel like I've been transported straight to Vice City? 286 is what we're looking for. I am like just transported straight back to freaking, like, I just want to play Vice City now. This place is wild. 287. I don't get it. Like, what does the squiggly arrow mean? This way? This place is wild. 286. Really curious to see what this room looks like. What the heck is this? What is this? Okay, bathroom and shower. So then what is this? Oh, this is the closet. Please tell me there's a TV back here. Yes, you know me. 21st century boy, can't live without it. This is wild. Like, I don't know what I would do with any of this. But I guess I'll be sleeping here by myself tonight. Interesting room. This is... Okay, well, let's put the clothes down, or the bags down, and go explore. Welcome to the Lafayette, San Diego. Man, I gotta say, this place is wild. The whole front of it just has a very old school, like, mansion vibe to it. It's super cool. And it says it's been around since, like, the 50s, which sounds about right. It's actually not very far from the gas lamp district that we've been to the last couple months, visiting TwitchCon and Comic-Con. Very, very cool. I mean, look at this place. Look at that. Totally something like right out of Scarface, right? I like it. It's almost a shame that I'm only here for one night. And it's such a shame that the family's not here. The boys and the missus would love this place. Really, really love it. I gotta say, walking these halls gives me a very, like, The Shining vibe. Like, why is the pinky out? Why is the pinky out on these? Does that mean something? It's crazy. I feel like at any second the kids from The Shining are gonna show up behind me. Red rum. And they have a 24-hour diner? Look at this. I will say, sitting here in the courtyard while the sun's going down by the pool, I'm not mad about it. Like, look at these rooms that are facing the pool. It would be awesome to have one of these rooms. I should have, if I would have known, having one of these rooms would have been awesome. Okay, so after exploring around, I came back to the room and found this little Lafayette Hotel and Club book, which is super interesting. I really like how they present this place. It just, like, check this out. We've designed this hotel to be explored by you. We aren't even fully aware of its potential, and we'd appreciate it if you could walk around, get lost, escape into the dark corners, then report back so we can fix any hitches in your giddy up and improve the proverbial ride. We hope there's some soul in it, despite the guarantee of imperfections and inefficiencies. But ultimately, the soul of this place is incomplete and requires insight from you. We're too close at this point. We've lost perspective. If you could find the kindness in your hearts to call out our shortcomings or ask for more of something delightfully, text us, and they give a phone number. We're grateful for any and all feedback. So interesting. I felt weird, like walking around taking video of the place until I found this. So the Lafayette will never die, but we will. Built in 1946, Imig Manor was designed To elevate the glamour days of pay and stay, a fantasy of young entrepreneur named Larry Imig. Okay, so that was the name? Oh, it was Imig Manor was the name of this hotel before they changed it apparently. He dreamed of creating a city within a city that would serve as a grand Hollywood hideaway where the Stardust memories would be created nightly for the silver screen elite and locals alike. The inside of Imig, that's hard to say, Manor's matchbook captures the idealistic and grandiose vision of its creator. Strike a light, enjoy a smoke, life becomes a jolly joke. Gather near our happy banner. Life is good at Imig Manor. That was what was inside the matchbooks. Imig Manor was the only hotel constructed in the U.S. during World War II. What? Okay, so this is the only hotel to have been built in the United States during World War II. Wow, that's crazy. At the time, El Cajon Boulevard was Point A on Old Highway 80 and perfectly situated just outside the traffic and noise of downtown San Diego. Just before construction began, in true Imig fashion, he added 2 floors to the hotel plans to compete with the U.S. Grant and El Cortez. In addition, perhaps foreshadowed the raucous tenure of the hotel and its doomed fate. Doomed fate. 1 floor was guest rooms, the other was a penthouse for Mr. Imig. Huh. No expense was spared. Bob Hope was the first guest to sign the hotel registry. Bob Hope, huh? I don't know why, but I think Bob Hope could jump this in a golf cart. What movie is that? Wow, what freaking history, man. This place is wild. I just want to keep reading about it, but you know, I want to leave a little mystery. The lobby. Wait, does that say David Lynch? David Lynch wandered between the safe and the strange in equal measure in the diner. There's a safety in thinking in a diner. You can have your coffee or your milkshake, and you can go off into strange, dark areas and always come back into the safety of the diner. Why? Because inside every diner, we'll find the landscape of our imagination. Endless countertops, stainless steel bar stools that spin all the way around in your favorite booth. You'll find pie and omelets. You'll find coffee defined by its density, not by the roaster or its place of origin. You'll find a goddamned ashtray with someone else's goddamn cigarettes in it. This place is so fascinating. Cool. Wow. The Lafayette. Who would have known? What an incredibly fascinating place. Bob Hope was the first person to sign the guest book. David Lynch used to sit in that diner. R.I.P. David Lynch, one of my all-time favorite writers and directors. Dude was a visionary. You know, I gotta say, I mean, we've stayed at some nice places over the years, treated ourselves. But the traveling as part of this thing, as part of the content and the channel, is all still pretty new to me. And so experiencing something like this is pretty crazy. Just another level to all this. I'm still so lost walking through here. So, man, just incredibly grateful. I am full of gratitude right now. Incredibly grateful to be experiencing all of this. It's so cool. So cool.
All right, wow. After my meeting last night, I survived a night at the Lafayette. It was actually kind of nice. Aside from the fact that my steroid the doctor has me on for my neck and head just don't want to let me sleep. Now it's time to get back on a plane and get back home, or back to work, I guess. Okay. 12 hours later. Whew. Right out here. Make sure I have everything. See you later, Lafayette. It was nice knowing you. All right. It was a really interesting hotel. I'm glad that I got to experience it. I just wish that the family could have experienced it with me. All right, let's book this Uber. Luckily, again, the airport, hey, one wheel. The airport's so close. I forgot to bring my damn watch charger. So my watch is dead. Ride requested. Let's get a move on, shall we? It's cool. All the Christmas decorations are going up. Thank you, sir. That's cool to see. I noticed when I got here yesterday, a lot of the Christmas stuff was already up. They were in the process of putting it up. This place, really neat history. I find it fascinating. Also, I think my lens might be dirty. Hang on. All right, to the airport we go. All right, here we are again, back at the San Diego airport. I feel like I should just get a room here. I've been here so many damn times. At least it's the new terminal. So we were just here and it's nice. And of course, just like on the way here, I'm traveling light. Don't have to go over there. Don't have to check any bags. I already got my boarding pass. Just got to get through the security. Definitely not as lax as it was in Sacramento. Made it through security again. Security here is always worse than security in Sacramento. Gate 103, which is all the way at the end. I'm pretty sure it's the same gate that we flew out of a few weeks ago for TwitchCon. Probably the same one that I just flew into yesterday. All right, San Diego. It's been a slice again. I wonder if I'll be able to get McDonald's. Leland and I tried to get it when we were here last time, and it was, yeah, never mind. I'm already seeing. I'm good. I don't need to wait 20 minutes for McDonald's. What about the taco stand? Sounds like it might mess me up. What the hell? When in Rome, eat McDonald's. It's a sausage McGriddle morning, afternoon, morning still. Well, as I'm boarding this flight, or getting prepared to, I get to take my last tablet of prednisone, a steroid I'm taking for my neck, which I'll be glad, because this stuff makes it so you can't sleep. Definitely giving me sleepless nights. So, here we go. Here's to hoping side effects wear off quick. Here we go. Sacramento flight boarding. Over here, everybody all lining up. It's open seating, so I mean, I'm by myself, I guess. I don't really see what the rush to get on there, sit and wait for everybody else to get on for. Then again, my boarding pass is Group C, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm in a rush. So, there's my first full trip in a while without the family. It was quick. I think I was in and out of here in, less than 24 hours. But got to see some cool stuff. Got to talk to some cool people. Excited for what's to come. Excited for everyone to see what's coming. And got to stay at a really cool hotel. Lafayette was really neat. A lot of really interesting things at that hotel and incredibly fascinating history. And I got to shoot another one of these travel vlogs. I'll bet kids weren't here to enjoy it with me, the missus. That was all right. It's an experience, and it is all about the journey. Unfortunately, when I land, I'm gonna have to go to work. So I gotta go straight from the airport to my day job, which, maybe I won't be doing that for a whole lot longer. That'd be nice. I like doing it, but I also like being at home. Is that weird? Let's get on this quick flight. It's only about an hour and 10 minutes in the air. Maybe I'll play some more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play some more Hyrule Warriors. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the hour and 20 minutes that I did play of it. It's so funny. Everybody goes and lines up like that, but it's not like the plane can go anywhere until everyone's on it. This is why I travel light. One bag slides under the seat in front of me. All right, well, there's our plane.
All right, back on the ground here in good old Sacramento, California. It's weird. It's almost like having two different sides of life. You know, I got like this side, and now I got to leave straight from here and go back to like normal work. It's kind of difficult to keep. Now, if I could just remember where it was that I parked, that's going to be the real trick, right? Because I'm not in the I forgot to write it down. A little bit of wandering though. A little bit of walking never hurt nobody. What a wild existence. Pretty cool though. And again, very full of gratitude that I get to experience this sort of stuff. And the good news is I wore my my Bull Mags, my Bull Airs, my Bull Mags, you know, my Back to the Future Bull Air shoes. And the airport didn't stop me. I didn't even think about it when I put them on yesterday to wear them. I was like, oh right, they have electronics in them. I'm sure when I get scanned, they're gonna be like, what is going on with your shoes? Because you know, they light up. But I didn't even think about it yesterday when they did me the whole, you know, crotch pat down thing. The shoes never even triggered. And in San Diego, I had to take them off and put them through the x-ray machine, and they never even stopped. I just realized it's kind of overcast here. I'm not mad about it. See if I could just remember where it is that I parked. Time is relative to how you spend it. So just like I always try and remind our boys, especially now that we're getting closer to the holidays, they love the holiday season. And Crosby's always like, God, Dad, I wish it was Christmas already. And I'm like, yeah, but if it were Christmas right now, then tomorrow wouldn't be Christmas anymore. And if you spend the next, you know, what do we got, month and a half that we have until Christmas? If you spend that month and a half really appreciating you know, the coming of the holiday season and the ushering in, then you get so much more time with it. Instead of just like wishing yourself away to that moment, then it's gone. And that's why I always say the journey is the gift. That's the prize, not the little thing at the end of the rope, not the actual day. I had a really fun time down in San Diego last night, but that moment, my meeting, it was the journey that really, it's the journey that makes it really meaningful. And if we can appreciate those things, life feels so much more fulfilling. It feels longer. The days don't feel like they're going by like, Dad, I really don't know where I parked. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this little slice of what some of my days are like. I enjoy taking you guys on it. I'm sad the kids didn't get to go and the missus didn't get to go. But man, if you're ever in the San Diego area, go see the Lafayette. What a hotel. Such a neat place. Such a rich history. And hopefully I'll have some things to share very soon. Life is ever changing. And boy, am I along for this journey. God damn. Even as crazy as it seems sometimes. So don't forget to enjoy it. We'll see you in the next vlog. Hello? Truck? Oh, thank God. Yeah, my key fob died. I mean, how do you misplace a giant black truck? Jesus.